Notkin's not gonna be happy with me. It's good to establish the precedent early of disappointing people. Then they'll never be surprised again when I continue to disappoint them. I guess they won't. I guess I won't be disappointing them. See, I'm a doctor. I'm giving them a booster shot against disappointment. I'm actually doing them all a favor. I think I've already checked that one anyway. Hey, bus buddy Notkin. Hey, we're gonna be getting along so great, aren't we?
No time for rattling.
Jester thinks you're a decent sort, and he's not the only one. So behold, we solemnly grant you this leash. It means you're always welcome here, and that you may even get your own half one day. Not everyone does. A half? Half a soul more. A rook, a dog, or maybe a cat. Though probably you'd get something huge, a bear or a bull. We've never had a half like that before. Perhaps you'll tame your own dragon when you grow up. See now? Now look, see Murky? There she broods. She saw you get off the train this morning, saw you get attacked, saw everything. But she doesn't talk much. I think few grown-ups would believe her. It's better than nothing, though. Thank you. I'll have a word with her. Is he just believing that I did what I was supposed to? I didn't contradict the idea.
They'll have to stitch my belly back together.
Oh boy. Aren't you pleasant, Murky? Go away. I saw everything. No one saw me, but I did. What did you see? Everything. Did you see me get off the train? What is there about you to love? Nothing, so I don't. Perhaps there is something. I don't need you. Nuh-uh. Things were great without you. Great. I need you, though, so don't go anywhere, alright? He's not a fan. How is this category working now? 2 more people in the nerves category. Notkin and Murky. I'm not sure if I understand what this menu means yet, but I think we will over time. What a twist. I robbed the soul and a halves of their revenge, but somehow they're thankful for this. Huh. Unexpected outcome. Unexpected outcome. I get the feeling it hasn't done anything to help with my reputation, though, has it? So we're right back to running for it, and it's now noon, so I should be hurrying. I should probably visit my home. As tempting as it may be to skip. It seems like a trip that I'm supposed to make. It's actually incredible to me that we're like hours into this game, aren't we? And I still haven't gotten north of this area, really. There was a prolonged intro that was new. But also, historically, the first day of each campaign was often a weirdly long experience compared to the rest. That's probably holding true. I should be heading north. Going the wrong way. You're hated here. Not a fan of me, huh? I'm curious about this bizarre creature. I do think the bars might be a little bugged. I do think that this is just my stamina meter, and it's just being mislabeled as thirst. Maybe it's not. I don't know, my stamina meter's just gone now and it says thirst instead. Ah. Ah. Now it's my stamina. So my thirst meter was building up and that was shrinking my stamina meter? I think. Seems like hunger is its own thing, but stamina and thirst are like a shared resource. Or specifically, it's that stamina continually reduces the power. I mean, thirst continually reduces the extent of your power. Your not power. Your I'm phrasing this wrong because I'm trying to look around and stuff. Your thirst as it builds up will reduce. Jeez, how much? What is happening? Is that the changeling? Oh, shit. Can somebody tell me something about this? It was an accident, I swear. She was trying to get out, not fall down. She held so tight. Why? Is there a fire or something? The termitary got locked in, didn't you know? Olgimsky's orders. Rumor has it the workers were on a strike. Still, why not use the window on a lower floor? That's because the workers are on edge. They're steppe people, not animals. They also have feelings. They too want to live, but it gets worse for them by the year. Worse? People are like sunflowers seeds to Big Vlad. He extracts their lifeblood like oil. They've had enough. They've had it with working both day and night shifts so often. So he locked them in, to keep it contained, to protect the town. Or we'd have a riot. A third of the town works for Bull Enterprise. Are they all inside? Like beasts in a cage. It doesn't bode well. Is that all of them? Yep, they disperse. Hell no. Hello. That's spooky. Hello, tragedian. Prompter. At last, a crowd now gathers round my act. Sit down like that. Now watch. Death by starvation. Too busy. But speaking of starvation, have you got any food at all? I'd cut a man open for some dry old toast. So the good sir fancies a slice. Have one. Shan't last. In half an hour's time, my act resumes. Come see Death by Starvation, lads and lasses. That's okay, I'll find another freak with toast. Wrong. You should look for freaks that trade in trash. Perhaps home-owning freaks too foolish to see as you rummage through their paltry things. That's not a bad idea, actually. I think your act may be delayed after all. Hell no. How long will they know, though? Do they eventually scatter? That's the concern, right? You can either buy daily bread or barter for it. There's always burglary, too. The longer I wait for everyone to leave, the more time passes, and for all I know, they'll always see. Can I run up this? Ooh. This is a new visual. You constantly hear the cows. Nope, nothing this time. I got this... Yeah, the bull bell. Did it bring luck to the ones who wore it? The bell's inner surface is marked with sigils from the secret, sacred steppe alphabet. Like a human body, its insides mirror the universe. Ooh. Evocative. And my inventory layout is getting iffy. Finding some water would help. There we go. Restores a bit of space. Leash, made of sturdy leather. Whoever gets leashed won't get away. Kids value it. All soul and a halves have a leash. I think they represent humility towards their animal halves. But what would a dog head do with one? That'd require me to know a bit more about how dog heads work to begin with, I would say. I like the item descriptions. There's a lot to draw from that stuff. Oh, dialogue. Oozled. I'd like to trade with you, but for my consciousness' sake... Oh, I'd like to trade with you for my consciousness' sake, but no one will trade with thieves and murderers. Barter is about trust. I'm neither thief nor murderer, pal. You'd do best to remember that. Barter is a sacred tradition. You understand that it's not about objects at all, don't you? Not about objects. Would you like to trade your coat for a match, then? I might have accepted that offer, but I won't trade with a man who has a burdened conscience. Why poison my own fate? A clear conscience is important, but even if I have sinned, it's not contagious, so mind your own soul, pal. You're weird. Your fate won't improve my life. Only my own trust. Get it? When I trust someone, I get lucky, so good things come my way. Trust is about forgiving your enemies and seeing the good in them. That's not going anywhere. Oh, my reputation went up from that conversation, though, in the Skinners. So relieved they brought fresh water from the springs. Otherwise, we'd have to drink from the Gorkhorn. Have you lost it? You see the abattoir over there? Guess where all the waste gets dumped. You have no sense of humor, Teneg. Who drink from the Gorkhorn? Even blood would be better. So fresh spring water is good news. But I wonder how long it will last. What about the water bearers? Have they left for more? Vlad the Younger manages the water bearers now, but he's a simpleton. I've even heard rumors he might be digging a well. Surely false, of course. Even someone completely incompetent wouldn't do that. Indeed. I doubt anyone in this town would be so reckless. They're heavy on the idea that it's a bad idea to dig wells. Local superstition. Big deal. Hindquarters. The Skinners, here it is. So my reputation has improved a little bit here specifically. Oh, the body's gone. That was a choice, wasn't it? I think that's why my reputation went up, is for not autopsying the body. I had a chance to do an autopsy on the body, potentially gain important information about what's happening inside the abattoir. And now it's gone. Now the body is gone. And that was viewed as a choice, I suppose. Because it disappeared before I did anything, it's viewed as me respecting the dead, I guess. So my reputation went up. Gah! Fuck. Explain? Vigilante. Her scream. The poor thing. They must have hurt terribly. Could she have been a person? Clay doesn't scream. What have you done? It wasn't us. She was already burning when we came here. We tried to save her, but failed. It wasn't you. Then who? Hell if I know. They think it was the clay wench, the one who killed the old man, but I guess it wasn't. Oh, poor sinners. You're crazy. They burned her to the stake, thinking she was the... Oh. Thinking that she was the one who did all this. And she very much wasn't. She's definitely a person. And whoever did that saw the screaming and just let it keep going. It's 1 o'clock now. Let's investigate the abattoir for a second. Maybe I can ask about what's going on. There's another one just like her right there. And they don't think that she's the one? No. Nope. Ow. Stop it. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm fucked. Holy crap. Fingersmith. Rise and shine. Don't you dare kick the bucket on me, lowlife. Round here we die on our own terms, not by the hand of others. Was I unconscious? That you were, pal, that you were. Tired? Or do you need a bite? A drink? I can share, but you'll have to pay for the water, not too much around. I could use some bread. Look, pal, this won't do. Gave up my own blanket to carry you. Guess what you did? You coughed up blood all over it, asshole. You owe me a blanket now, a nice wool blanket. I wouldn't mind seeing a little spirit from you either, you know what I mean. What happened to me? So there you are, dead as a doornail. Down we dive to pluck your teeth, then out, then wow, turns out you're alive. And Crop over there says, don't you touch him, you vultures. He's Bad Grief's best friend since childhood. Well, Crop, this time, was not full of shit. Now Bad Grief's all happy. Even rewarded us. Go ahead, say hello, he's over there. Well, thank you. You owe me a blanket, got it? And a little gift for saving you, something top shelf. I got it. I got it. Jesus. What time is it? We just lost like 2 hours. Son of a bitch. I gotta deal with this whole being hated problem. Was that a scripted event? It's hard to say. It's hard to say because so many of them came from every direction at once that I'm like, what? Like the game was like, press this button to raise your fists, and first of all, Q just makes you. Yeah, it's like the first game. It just toggles your hands basically, which my hands were in lantern mode, so I was confused for a minute there. Had to figure out what to do. I guess that's one reason for you to teleport, is just to not have to deal with the local enemies. But they seem to just start attacking from every single direction simultaneously. That was a problem. I need to figure out how to get people like me. That was a problem. Alright. Today, Bad Grief's mob is willing to drag me out of trouble. A warm welcome. Tomorrow, though, I don't think they'll be as welcoming. The mob's hospitality doesn't last long. Shit. I'm getting some temporary relief, and I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't deal with it properly. Sounds like a nice way to find Bad Grief if I needed him. Oh, that's a lot of saves. Seems they stick around. Death's 0. Huh. That did not count as a death. Alright. Not having the best feelings about how today's working out for me. Hopefully I can turn things around. Because goddamn. That was bad. So yeah, if people hate me, I should run. Cause I don't know if I even can, honestly. To get away in time. But if I get mobbed, like there's not much I can do about that. That's more enemies than I basically ever saw come at me in the first game. Outside of the 1 or 2 really ridiculous scripted events, which is why I'm a little suspicious. Prompter. I find myself exhausted, soon to fall, dead tired, they say. I wonder what it means. It means you need some sleep. But woe is me, for I've no place to sleep. Doors locked before this low tragedian, now unwelcome here in his hometown. Is there no bunkhouse for the needy homeless in the town? Who knows? But you, Burrock, are no mere tramp. A hero such as you won't be let in. I'll sleep when I'm dead, I guess. Go home, Burrock. Repose will do you good. But should you find another's cot, be quick to steal sleep. Sweet dreams, misfortune seeker. And thanks. And you too. Tutorializing the game a bit. Yep. If I don't find a place to hit the cot, I'll become dead tired, perhaps literally. Hunger's getting up a little bit. That bumps up the thirst. Exhaustion's also making some not so great positive progress. I'm going through here in with the hopes of being able to cut through. See. About the dead. Swift. Hey, big fella. On your way here, did you hear anything? Like a train? What train? Oh, an outsider. So, we send meat and skins to the outside world, and they send back a big old train of provisions. Mostly stuff we can't make. Dad says it's like living out at sea, on a faraway island. Yeah, I'm a local. I already know all this. The train is already 2 weeks late. We might very well starve soon. Like, we've almost run out of sweets. Uda bartered away all her buttons for a lump of sugar yesterday. Unbelievable. 2 weeks. That's a long time, actually. Is it 2 weeks, though? Hey, my reputation went up a little bit. Does just talking to people make them feel better about you? But, like, didn't I just come in on the train today? So I guess that one didn't carry supplies? Just me? There's a lot of characters in this game. This one's Dove. Everyone's losing their minds. They'll start looking for ghosts and boogeymen soon. Shabnaks don't exist. It's just the damned twire blooming, making our heads swim. You know who started the rumor? Who could ever figure that out now? You know, I swear I recognize your face. Who are you? I'm Artemy, Isidore Burrock's son. I've returned. Yeah, getting positive arrows that seem to indicate that I'm improving my reputation. You know, let's maybe not get spotted by those guys. Ah, but they blocked the only passage I want to take. Hello. Nope. These are another variant of trash can. Hope stealth mode worked out. Some shininess around here. Ayura, move along or I'll scream. Why are you all so angry? Have I wronged you in some way? You're a cold-blooded murderer. You killed our protector. You're a walking clue, fella. Bloody clothes, foreign face, and you stink like a railroad. Rumor has it that's where the murderer hid. Why are you trying to were you trying to escape? Skip town? What protector? Who are you talking about? You know who. Move along, I said. I have nothing to talk to you about, and stop glaring. I'm not afraid of you. I'll scream. Why don't you go then? Go ahead. Teensy, you poor thing. We still think you're good. You feel sorry for me? You're an angel. I do. You'll grow up to be a good person. Tata brought kittens yesterday. 6. Do you want a kitten? I'll think about it. Nope, trade. Hello. Ooh, the fingernails. I also would like to get this out of my inventory, frankly, so boop. Eggs and morphine. Interesting items around here. Yeah, I may want to use some of that fast travel. Oh. I think I was hitching because I was loading. I may want to use more of that fast travel in the future if it keeps being this dangerous to travel. If that proves to not have been scripted. Oh, he's noticing me. Hey, Noken. Bikara. You are a good man. Buy my bull. Bayarla, Noken. How much do you want for it? It's as good as free. 300. Cheap indeed. Is it stolen? You offend me, Kartanga. Not stolen. It's just that money is needed more than bulls these days. How come? Prices will rise 2 times tomorrow. 4 times the day after that. And Suok knows what will happen 2 days after tomorrow. I need to stock up today. Bayarla to you for this news, Kartanga. I won't buy your bull, but I'd rather spend my money on other things today. Take him for 200. It's a good bull. Bekara. It'll be useful to you. I don't even have a place to keep it. Pay me now, and I'll bring it to your place later. There'll come a day when you'll be grateful to me. Fine. Here's the money. We'll see if you keep your word. Do I have the money? I must have had the money. We'll see how that goes. I think I just did something that might help later. I think having access to a bull is going to help. Using a little bit of my Pathologic 1 knowledge, that actually might be useful, as strange as it might sound. Do you still have a name? What do you mean, still? It will remain with me even as I die. Father threw his out. He's faceless now. Makes me kind of sad. Why did he do that? Guess he did something bad. I wonder what. Or something good. That's usually how it goes. Really? Do you know for sure? Because he can't tell me now. You just don't stop loving him. Did you just give me a name? You did. What a strange idea. They discard their names when they're done with them. Here's the chestnuts. And the spring. Could keep trading. Oh, you want a thimble? I'll give you a thimble. Thimble and a walnut. I think I'm gonna want these nails in the future. What an interesting mechanic that I should probably start taking advantage of at some point. Oh, hey. What? Okay, so these must be duplicates of each other, right? A murderer walks the streets. Human or Shabnak, who knows, but our kids are outside too. Won't stay home no matter what we tell them. Why can't you just ground them? Everything's terrible. It all started with that awful tower. There's nothing we can do now, kids. There's nothing we can do now. Kids do whatever they damn well please. Can't say anything to them. I mean that. Try, and the words stick in your throat. They become complete strangers to us. What about common blood, I ask you? What about paternal love? What does this have to do with the tower? Hard to explain. The tower crushes us. Try to speak a word against it, and it's as if an invisible blade slices your vocal cords. It did something to our kids. Like they're crossing a river over thin ice. And you can't follow, only call after them. Do you know who built it? The Canes, of course. Let the fires of hell take them. Who else? If only the Sabarovs ruled this town by themselves. It'd be such a nice place. Oh. Makes sense now. There's a lot of dialogue in here. Hey, buddy, where you going? Where you going?